Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing really well today. I am so excited for this video. I have a stack of coloring books in front of me and I'm just so excited. But I am here because Danielle from Danny Buttons has posted her scavenger hunt. So it was posted yesterday on September 1st, and I actually have my laptop here with all the things that she has added to the scavenger hunt. So for those that you don't know, she puts out a scavenger hunt with things that you could either color or try and find in your books, or things that you already colored or something. So it's very much up to your interpretation and what you want it to be. But I wanted to find all the things that she listed in my coloring books and color them. So that's my goal, is to do these pictures by the time she does the next one. And I think she said that might be like December. I could be making that up. I will link her video down below if you haven't seen it. It's wonderful. She also showed her stack of books that she'll be working in. So I'm just gonna move this monument over and we can get started. And I don't have any duplicates, so each picture comes from a separate book. So there are 10 pictures, so I have 10 books next to me. And then also there's a bonus picture, so I have that as well. So everything comes from a different book, and some of these pictures could technically qualify for multiple categories, but I didn't want to do that. So there's no duplicates, no repeats, which I guess just shows that I have too many coloring books. But let's get started. So the first thing is a picture of a beverage, preferably a seasonal, and I excuse the glare. So I'm going to work in the Happy Home Ahuga coloring book, and it's a Creative Haven coloring book. It's by Jessica Mazurkovics, and I did a whole flip through of this book. I can link down below. I haven't worked in it yet. Also, I tried incorporating the books that I haven't worked in yet. Like, I really focused on it. So the picture is this. So a picture of a beverage, preferably a seasonal. So there's actually two beverages. There's beverage 1, beverage 2. And it says collect moments, not things. This book is just adorable. It's so cozy. So I'll be working on this, and it has a puppy and a kitty cat. It's just wonderful. And I guess that's the third beverage. Love it. So that's going to be my first picture of a beverage. All right. Prompt number 2 is picture of a dog. So mine's gonna come from Drinking Animals coloring book, and it's a stress-relieving animal design with easy cocktail recipes. And let's see if there's an author. I don't see one. Well, this is from Amazon. So was the book I just showed, the Hugo one. Let's see. I guess there's not an author. That's a bummer. But I did, like I said, I just got it off of Amazon. So the picture that I will be working on is this handsome fella. And it will be the mulled pomegranate wine recipe. So I'm excited. Maybe I can also make the cocktail. But yeah, he's so handsome. He has a little pipe. So adorable. And I haven't worked on this book yet either. I haven't worked on the Hugo one. I don't know if I mentioned that. But yeah, these two books I wanted to get to. Actually, the next one as well, because I haven't worked on them yet. So the third book is the Johanna Basford book, and this is the floral one. Mine's in German, so. The third is a picture of something that scares you or something spooky. So you're probably like, why are you pulling out a floral book if it's something spooky? So I'm actually not the biggest fan of very spooky things. Sorry, I lost the bookmark. So I don't own any like Halloween coloring books because that's just not my scene. But I do have this skeleton, and in my book, skeletons are spooky, even if they do have this gorgeous floral crown. But yeah, so I decided to do this. I mean, it also has like a spider on it, also not my scene. But yeah, I know a lot of people have very like large collections of like Halloween themed coloring books, and I don't know, that's just not for me. Like for Halloween for the last 2 years, I was Winnie the Pooh. So I'm not really into very scary things. So my scary image is from a floral book. And again, I haven't worked in that book yet either. All right, so the fourth prompt is a picture of a witch. And I have, this is the Brothers Grimm fairy tale coloring book. Again, just trying to compensate for the glare. It's illustrated by Forrest Diver, and it is a Julia Rivers book. So this book is amazing. I love this book. This was actually my completed pages for August. I did 2 pages in here. I had done like the house here for Hansel and Gretel. And then I also had done, where'd it go? I had did Cinderella's slipper. I hope you can see all that glitter. Woohoo! Shiny, shiny. But the picture that I'm going to work in here is the witch. And it looks like this. This is, let's see, little Hansel and Gretel just prancing along. So this is the little house that I had colored as well in the other picture I showed that, of course, I won't be able to find now. Oh, there it is. So this is the close-up. And then this is the far away of it, I guess. So, yeah. And then there's, of course, the witch here. So this is prompt number 4, and it's picture of a witch. Love that book. Also from Amazon. All right. Picture number 5 is a picture of candy. And to be honest, I struggled with this one. I was kind of surprised that I struggled with as much with it as I did. So I found something that I'm going to call candy in this summer book by Rita Berman. She's wonderful. I've mentioned her multiple times. I love her artwork style. And I did get this on Amazon. And again, you also would have seen this, I think, my July completed coloring pages. She has wonderful work. But the picture that I'm going to call candy is this. And I know it's ice cream, but we're just going to call it candy because I couldn't find anything else. And I don't know, it's technically still a sweet and a treat. So I'll call it this beautiful ice cream cone. Love this book. Okay, picture number 6 is a picture of a woodland critter. So a squirrel, fox, deer, chipmunk, etc., etc. And mine is coming from this book I got at an art store here. I'm sorry, that's not centered. So I went to an art store here and they have a collection like of these books, like different ones. And this was my favorite. And I'm really, really glad I got it. I love the artwork in here. It reminds me of Rita Berman. And I think you might be able to get these on Amazon. I'm not 100% positive. Like I said, I got it in person. I do have to say that this book falls apart really easily. So if that's not something you're okay with, maybe don't go for it. Like, it just comes apart. I'm fine with it. It makes removing pictures really easy. But yeah, mine fell apart. But it does have like little instructions in the front or like suggestions. Unfortunately, I don't speak, as a Deutsch, so I don't actually know what it says, but it looks pretty. Anyways, again, you would have seen it in my completed August pictures. But the picture that I selected is this little guy. How cute is he? So he's just hanging up his little fruits and nuts and stuff to, I'm assuming dry up for winter maybe, because like this tree has snow on it. At least it looks like snow. There's also a cute little mouse. So this is for prompt number 6, a picture of a woodland critter. This book actually has a bunch of little woodland critters. Sorry, I'm struggling. But love this book. And all the pictures in there are single-sided, which is wonderful. So this is where I start to cheat just a wee bit. So I have 2 books in this that are color by number, and this is one of them. And again, like I said, I just struggled with some of these. So prompt number 7 is a picture of a palm tree, and I just don't have any palm trees. So this is a Disney color by number, and I did get it in store here. So again, I don't know if it's available on Amazon. And this book has also been shown on my channel before in completed pages. So I picked this page here because it has a little palm tree right here and one right there. Like I said, slightly cheating. I wish I didn't have to use any color by numbers in this, but it is what it is. I guess I could also color this one if I wanted. There's some palm trees here too. So yeah. And this book is great. I've mentioned it multiple times. It's very easy to color in it. Child friendly as well. I'm pretty sure it's meant for children. But it's fine. So that was 7, picture of a palm tree. Prompt number 8 is a picture of vegetables or vegetables. And mine is coming from the Autumn book by Rita Berman. I got the summer one and I loved it so much that I immediately put the fall one in my wish list on Amazon because I knew I wanted it. So I think I'm going to collect all 4 seasons from her, but I don't want to get them all at the same time. I want to get them in the appropriate seasons. So I got the fall one or the autumn one a couple of weeks ago and I haven't worked on it yet. But the picture of vegetables, so I'm going to do a double 2-page spread of some root vegetables. And again, I love her work. It's just so wonderful. But yeah, so that is, sorry, I'm doing a quick little flippy flip. So that is 8, a picture of a vegetable. All right. Prompt 9 is a picture of a hat. And this is a Disney Villains coloring book. And before we get too into it, please do not buy this book. Do not buy it. It is awful. Just awful. So I mentioned it in the haul where I showed it. I bought it off of Amazon. It had no reviews, but I just gambled with it just because I love Disney and I love a good villain. And yeah, I was like, why not? You know, and there was no preview or anything. Sorry, this glare is awful. So I bought it and oh my God, it's crap. It's complete crap. The pictures are so pixelated. It looks like somebody just printed out bad pictures from Word, yeah, it's just super pixelated. If you could see, it's like grainy and stuff. So I talk more about it in the haul, but I just really wanted to do different books for all of the prompts. So that's why I brought this into play, but do not purchase it. Oh, I tried to return it. I tried to return it to Amazon because I knew I wouldn't work in it. And they actually said to just keep it and they just refunded me. So that's why I still have it. And since I have it, I want to work in it, but honestly, it's not worth the money that it was on Amazon, and it wasn't even expensive. But anyways, rant over. So the picture is picture of a hat, and I picked this handsome guy who is completely awful in the movie. So he is from Aladdin, and to be honest, I'm completely blanking on his name right now, even though I watched Aladdin like 2 days ago. I forget his name. But he has, I guess it's not a hat. Kinda, not really. We'll just call a head covering. So I will color this one. And this is actually one of the better pictures in this book. It's not grainy, but the lines are very thick. But whatever. I just watched the movie and I'm inspired by the movie. So we'll do that from this book. And then the last prompt is a picture of books, and this is the second color by number book. This is Cactus and Succulent Coloring Book by Color Questopia. Their books are wonderful. Another Amazon purchase, by the way. And I have shown this book before in completed pages. But this is the one I'm going to color because it has books here. So this is another prompt that I struggled with. I somehow don't have a coloring book that has other books in it, which is odd. Well, some of the books did have books in them, goodness gracious, but I was using them for a different prompt. So we'll just do this books here. And if you've never seen any of these books, the numbers are here, and then the chart is here on the left. And let's see. And the end result kind of looks like that. So that's number 10. So that was the 10 that Danielle had posted. And then the 11th, the bonus for me, is gonna come from this bad boy. It's the book is so big. I don't know if I can actually like fit it into the frame. Hopefully you can see it. So this is the Disney Vitro book, and it's quite desired, or like, I don't know, wanted in the coloring community. So I feel very, very fortunate to have gotten my hands on it. Because I do live in Europe now, it was actually super easy to get off Amazon, and it was free shipping, which I know is the really expensive part if you try to get it in the States. But yeah, I only paid for the book and it wasn't that pricey, and then the shipping was free. So it was wonderful. But it is from France. It is a hardcover, like she thick. So the bonus is where do you wish you were or could travel to right now? And you're probably thinking like, girl, why are you picking a Disney book? Well, as I was saying, hopefully I don't hit anything when I try to open this book. I love Winnie the Pooh. Probably a little too much for somebody my age, but that's fine. So this is my bonus. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. Of where do you wish you could be right now? And I just want to be hanging out in the forest, in the woods with Winnie and the crew. You know, maybe have some tea with Eeyore. Do some flower picking with Piglet. To be honest, I'll probably avoid Tigger because he's annoying. Personal opinion. But yeah, if I could be anywhere right now, I would be hanging out with Mr. Pooh because he's adorable, and I also enjoy honey, and I also enjoy snacking. So I bet him and I could go to an all-you-can-eat buffet, because that would be lovely. So that was the 10 books I want to work in for the color book scavenger hunt. Round 2 from Danielle, from Danny Buttons, and then this is the bonus. I am so excited. It's going to be wonderful. To be honest, my coloring is going to slow down in the next like month and a half. I have exams and stuff. If for anybody who's new or just didn't know, I am currently getting my master's degree. So I'm going to be kind of busy the next month and a half, but I still want to be able to color in my free time or as a way to relax. So I will be working on these pages, and I do want to do some videos about like the process, maybe like a speed coloring in one of these books. So, but yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be wonderful. I hope everybody else also joins in on the tag. I'm just so excited. I joined the coloring community too late to do the last one. So I'm so excited for this one. Did I mention that I'm excited? Sorry, I just got back from the gym, so I'm like super hyped up on endorphins, right? Yeah, endorphins. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. It would be lovely to have you here in our little sassy family. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Ciao.